Hi guys, Blake here today, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on the one and only Lake Taneycomo. We are on the lower lake today and I am joined by Captain Cody Spetz of Cody Spetz Fishing.
What's going on, guys?
Well, really maybe I should say I'm joining him because we're on his boat. Whatever, we're gonna do some bass fishing today. This might be a lengthy episode. We're gonna break it up into portions. We're gonna hit a few different spots, maybe cover some different techniques. Today we are both starting off with chatterbaits. I have one that's in their sunfish coloration, and I've got a watermelon red pocket chunk.
Oh, big swim bait.
And all right, Cody's throwing a swim bait. Threw this game changer on me there. I totally thought he was starting with a chatterbait.
That's your job.
Okay.
Catch one chatterbait for us.
All right. Well, we're gonna do some fishing. This camera view might be a little farther away from us than it normally is, but he's got one that'll keep the camera charged for us. I get the tendonitis in my elbow warmed up here. This is Cody and I's first year as captains on Lake Taneycomo. Cody is one of the guides available on our list up at Lilleys. And he also does a lot of bass fishing on Table Rock. Which tournament series are you a part of?
I fish the Major League Fishing.
He fishes the MLF.
Yeah, Tackle Warehouse Invitationals. It keeps me pretty busy. I'm actually leaving in 2 weeks to go up to Lake of the Ozarks for that's a Toyota Series event.
Ah.
It's a good time for me to practice skipping the chatterbait and the jig around down here, because that's what I'll be doing quite a bit of.
Yeah, I'm about to say Lake of the Ozarks is famous for skipping jigs under a dock, is it not?
Yep, you better be good at it too, because if you aren't, good luck. There's no open bank there, it's all dock. If you ain't skipping,
You ain't catching.
You ain't gonna catch.
Man, it's amazing whenever you don't have a bent blade on these things how well they work. I was throwing that one I bought the last 2 times I've been out, and
Yeah, the little blade, right?
No, I bought some bigger ones, the normal chatterbait, but I started practicing pitching at docks and I bent the blade, but I kept using it and it only chattered about half the time I was reeling it.
Just basically turned it into a football jig, huh?
Pretty much.
There were little minks playing on the.
Yep. So right now we're, I don't know, a mile away from the landing, working this first bluff here.
Targeting shade and bluegill eaters.
Yep.
This time of year, they do like themselves a few bluegill every now and then.
The chatterbait, especially when you dress it up like this, definitely imitates a bluegill. And if you couldn't hear Cody, he said you're focusing on shade, bluff banks, shaded for bass that are looking for bluegill. And if you want to know what gear I'm using, I've got the Johnny Morris Carbon Light 2.0 combo here with 50-pound braid and a 15-pound cigar fluorocarbon leader. Hey, it must be that time. I came down here the other day and started off right behind that dock. Actually, it was behind this dock. I started right at these docks. Second cast, I had something huge whack it, and it just didn't connect.
Really? Was it under the dock or
Huge.
out?
No, it was right on the bottom side of that second dock. It was not a light thump, let's just put it that way. I can't remember what those birds are called.
Cormorant.
Cormorants.
Yep. Those are pond killers. If you got a pond in your backyard and one of those shows up, just say bye-bye to all your fish.
I'm using the original chatterbait today. It's got a gold blade on it.
I'm fishing the Evergreen Jackhammer.
And he is fishing the Evergreen Jackhammer edition of the chatterbait.
My good buddy Brett Hike designed it, and pretty much made a living fishing tournaments with this jackhammer. Dude has made a lot of money on this bait.
Well, I like that pocket chunk.
One of us needs to throw a frog in that tree.
Okay, I'll let you do that. My frogging rod's back there. Uh-oh. Oh no, I probably need to turn the camera a little more angled toward the water. It doesn't turn, does it? Does this turn at all?
Yeah, you should be able to rotate it.
Oh yeah? Oh, I see. There we go. Cody is now throwing a topwater frog over here against this edge by this down tree.
Yeah, it's be pretty short-lived. I try to target whenever I see some grass up on the bank or grass up on a lay-down tree, that's when I'll pick up that frog. But a lot of these bluff walls don't have a whole lot of grass edge to them, so we'll just beat it down with the chatterbait in the meantime until we get to a little pocket where you can fire a frog on top of some hydrilla or lay down, any sort of vegetation really.
I know the mic doesn't pick up stuff from very far away. He said anytime he sees a tree down, also in combination with moss or grass on the bank, those two combinations is where he'll pick up the frog. Yeah, Cody's on, Cody's on. He says it's a big one. Do I need the net?
You want to grab with your hands?
Yeah, that's fine. Let's see if I can do this. Oh yeah. Look at that. Cody on with the jackhammer on one of our Taneycomo beautiful bass here. What do you think that is?
About 4.5, 5. She looked bigger in the water.
I'd go pretty close to 5 there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dude, she just stopped it.
This is why we bring the professionals.
She came way out here, right way off the top of this tree. A lot of times you'll get, oh, there's another one. Right there. I was just gonna tell you. I was just gonna say that. A lot of times you get one to bite, especially on a big laydown like that. More times than not, there's a couple more in there with them.
There's another one. See if there's 3.
Yeah, this time of year, these bass, they're really...
Oh! He was chasing me.
There's a few of them in there. This time of year, these bass really wolf pack. So they'll stay together like that. And,
So once again, I don't know if you guys can hear Cody. He's saying that this time of the year, especially, these bass will travel in packs or wolf packs, as Cody said. And where you find one on a laydown like that, you should be able to find a couple more, as he proved. Come on, come off the top of that without getting moss.
might have to go back to that tree in a little bit, let them reset.
Yeah. I had one chase me to the boat. Didn't get the connection.
That's a good one,
Yeah, I know. I know it. I didn't seal the deal.
You've been working on your skipping. See if you can get in that tree.
Okay.
Easy money.
Hold on.
Oh, you ain't lying.
Told you. I'm a quick learner. Oh, it didn't come without repercussions though. That second dock, casting right down the back side of it, is where I had that big bite the other day. Oh. There we go. Oh, skipped it in the wrong spot. No, I tried doing the same thing. Fail. Oh, that was a good one. All right, no bass under that dock. Come out of there.
I'll approach this dock a little bit differently. See that big grass mat in the back?
Uh-huh.
Duckweed on the surface? Frog on top of that. Round robin it.
Are you gonna come in from this side?
Yeah. My best angle. I can't get an angle from the other side.
Okay. Oh, terrible. Oh yeah. Dang it.
Oh, no freaking way. He was all about it. Get in there. You can get that. I told him you were going to get a biter. I watched him come out from that corner.
Yeah, I hit the opposite corner there when I threw that cast. You don't want it anymore.
Stung him a little bit.
It's a beautiful day in the Ozarks.
Can't beat it.
High of 77 again today.
Fall's right around the corner. It felt like that this morning when I woke up.
Yeah, this is just false fall, so there's surely another 90-degree week coming.
Yeah, I think I saw in the forecast one too.
This is just the teaser. I know it. There was a fish there, he just didn't want to eat. I know. Every day is different. Ooh. You get good at that when you guide. Dodging lines flying out of the water. I came over here not yesterday, day before, and I had 3 good bites that I never saw and landed one. I will have to shorten some of this footage today in order to cover everything.
No, I get it.
Come out of there. I like should bees. Get out of there. Get out of there. I'm pretty sure that day we came out here it was shady.
Yeah.
Like we had a lot of cloud cover.
A lot of cloud cover. Hey, that was a couple tall markers today too.
Yeah. I had to. Didn't work out for me.
That's cool.
Birds are pooping everywhere.
Think about running down to New Bluff?
Yeah, probably working on it here. We can come back to it later.
Yeah, I think we only scratched the surface of what lives under that tree.
There were a few in there. Have you done this all the way down at Forsyth?
Yeah.
On those bluffs?
Yep. You know the big one that makes a hard bend to the right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that one the other day and caught some on it. Quality's a little smaller though.
Yeah.
It was kind of odd. We were catching like 14 inches instead of.
I tried the gold mine bluff the other day with no success.
Nothing?
No bites. I did the whole bluff all the way to where it flattened out, and then I went down the flat just a little bit. No dice. I do good on that bluff in the early spring with a Alabama rig. All right, I think me and Cody are gonna go pick a new spot. I better throw one more. Just never know.
Last 2 rods.
All right, we'll be back again.
Clip it.
Okay. We are down at Twin Islands, which is just above Bull Creek. We are still throwing the chatterbaits, and it's been a long time since I fished at Twin Islands. So we're just gonna work our way down these grass lines here. Lots of grass. So it's pretty effective to cast right at the edge of these grass lines. And even if you get into the grass, you just kind of chunk your bait through it real quick. Sometimes that action of the chatterbait pulling out of that grass and running away gets the fish moving.
fish a little bit better when that water's rolling.
Yeah, I bet they do. So, Cody, tell me about how you got your start in fishing.
Well, to start with fishing, I mean, I grew up fishing at a real young age. My dad took me trout fishing in the eastern Sierra Nevada mountain range on the west coast in California. You know, targeting brown trout, golden trout, brook trout, high elevation fishing. You know.
Fun fact, California is the only place that has true golden trout. Everything else you see is a palomino, like what they have in the White River. A lot of people like to call them golden trout. They are not. They are palomino trout.
Fun fact.
Which is just a pigmentation issue, kind of like an albino fish or species. Yep.
But yeah, so that's where I fell in love with fishing, and then transferred that over into doing a little bit of saltwater fishing. There's a fish.
Oh.
One now. But yeah, I did a lot of saltwater fishing.
Oh, I had one chase me through the grass.
I think we found a little lot of them here. But so I did saltwater fishing, and then about when I started getting into middle school, junior high, picked up a bass fishing rod and caught a few bass, and I've never looked back since. That kind of took over my whole life. Now, fishing tournaments and stuff. I fished my first tournament at 14 years old, and I think I've fished a tournament once a month since I was about 14 years old. So that competitive drive is definitely in me. And in 2021, I qualified to fish on the professional circuit, which is the Major League Fishing Invitationals. I qualified 4th in points on the West Coast, and that's what brought me here to Branson, Missouri. My wife and I packed up and left California and decided to move here. Fished the circuit last year, fished it this year, and in the meantime, I got my captain's license and began guiding out here too. So I guide for all the fish that live here in the Ozarks. I would have to say my forte is the bass fishing, but don't count me out on that trout fishing. I can sniff a few out from time to time.
So that's our goal this year at Lilleys. It was Lisa's idea to try to get some of our guides that are on our list that we utilize out and let you guys meet them and learn a little more about them.
There's a hole right there.
Yes, there is.
Was that big one you had chase you out?
No, it was not big. It was about the size of the one that you had chase you out, or the one you caught. It was not big at all. I'm good at getting chases today. Glad I brought somebody who knows how to land them. Yeah, I think they're only supposed to run the water for 4 hours a day at 90 megawatts, even if they actually do it. The old Corps of Engineers has not been very consistent to sticking to their schedule this last week.
What are they supposed to turn on today?
They're supposed to, I think, at 4. That's what they were supposed to do Friday too, but they kicked it on at 1:30. And I'm pretty sure they ran it for like 8 hours and not 4. So they did leave the water off. Oh no, sorry, they're not turning on any water today. That's tomorrow, Monday.
Okay.
Yeah, today they're leaving the water off all day again. They had it all off all day yesterday and all day today. So far they've stuck to that. I don't think there was a single day during the weekdays last week where they actually did what they said they were going to do. They changed it some way, shape, or form every single day. Maybe they're not liking my lighter colored one today. Maybe I need to put my darker one on.
What you could do is just take one of these Zaccos and put it on. It'll darken it up for you.
I bought a few. I got one that's darker green with a black blade, and I've got the Zacco on it. No, that wasn't a bite. Moss.
So this is a high probability area right here. You see this grass coming out to a point?
Yeah,
like
coming off the point.
Yeah, I don't know if they can see it on the camera, but it is. I would put money on it that there is a bass somewhere between here and there.
Oh yeah.
Just gotta figure out.
Whether we can get them to bite is, they're there for sure. Just point your sonar over there. I guarantee they're there.
Oh, yeah, that's the last looking.
Eee. I don't know. I want to say it was moss, but that bait stopped pretty hard.
Let's set the free.
Do what?
Let's set the free.
Hey, I set the hook. Yeah, I was just looking at that. I was just looking at that. Yeah, there's definitely a moss pad right in there. I just hit it again.
Should have been a wreck.
Pretty shallow in here. Maybe I will put the Zacco on. All right, we're making another move now. Below Rockaway at the little island here. Got some cool structure around this thing. I can't even say if I've ever fished this island before, to be honest with you. There's some good shade over there against that edge. Ooh, look at the backside of that root wad. There's all kinds of fun laydowns back here. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. That was a big fish. I saw him.
Was it? Came off that laydown?
Yeah, I was running it right down the side of that laydown. I probably stung him. Yeah, that was a good one, dude. Oh. That one got my heart pumping. Think there's more than one on that laydown? Yeah, I don't have the right angle anymore. Yeah, but he came, I watched him come out from underneath that log. I even let it sink down for a second before I started it. Yeah.
How big was it?
I was 4 or 5 pounder. It was big. Thought I had it. I did switch colors. I switched to a darker green with the Zacho on the back. That one makes me mad.
Yeah, lose some sleep over that one.
I don't care about the other two that just chased it to the boat. That one smacked it. I watched him do it. And I set the hook.
Looks like laydowns are kind of a deal today. I don't think we caught a single one out of the grass yet.
We haven't.
I did catch that one off Twin Island. That was
Yeah, true.
a giant 12-inch fish.
That moss goes out there a little farther than you think it does. How far does that point go out?
I'm looking at it on my craft. It goes way the heck out there.
I don't know how you read that graph. It doesn't make any sense to me.
I'll kind of show you. I'll go up under that tree right there. If the fish are holding tight to structure, they don't show up all that well.
Oh, I'm sure.
But if they're just kind of floating around, you can pick them up pretty easily. See like that right here? That's the log there.
Yeah.
That's the log. But
Never know.
keep it on. Let's go jump to that side there. We're going to put that shade.
Better switch the camera angle. Plenty of grass over there. Goodness gracious.
Sticky stuff, huh?
He doesn't want to let go once he gets on there. There's some fishing line in that one. Look at all that lay down in there.
Good structure right down here. I've never fished this before. I think it makes sense though, but down, I don't know, a quarter mile down. That dock down there.
Come on. Can't stay out of the coontail. Oh, that was stupid. Some structure way out there.
I'm gonna jump out there and throw a jig at it real quick, and then let's go down to the next dock. Target that dock. And if that dock ain't playing, you see how like everything's kind of changed done down here. It's everything's gotten mossy and it's kind of nasty. Fish don't like that. It's not crisp. You know, the grass ain't all crisp or nothing. The grass line is all staggered all over the place, and it just doesn't feel healthy. If anything, they'd be off the bank out here on this kind of structure. Fire a little jig at it real quick and then make loose.
This one?
Yeah, that one right there. Good one. I don't know what it is though. Could be anything from a brown trout to a carp. Spoonbill.
Yeah, I think we'd know if it was a spoonbill. Those look pretty obvious on a graph. I'll let it sink for a second. Yeah, I bet. All right, we're gonna move again. We are back to where we started. We're gonna work our way up these docks and back to that laydown where we had 2 fish in the boat and 1 chase.
That old saying, don't leave fish to find fish.
Yeah, we left fish to find fish and it didn't work. I don't know. If I'd landed that one, it would have been worth it.
That was nice. I missed one under this.
Yeah, I think you stung him though.
I did.
He's probably not coming back. Hell, what do I know? He might come back.
Where's Buddy?
Yeah, I got the wrong angle again. That's
There it is.
all right. Oh!
Oh, dude, that's the same cast I made earlier.
There he was. Unless there's a log back there.
No, dude, I'm pretty sure it's a fish.
Oh. Oh no. Yeah, and it's stuck. Yeah. No, it's gonna break.
Break it.
I sure did. Took my leader too. Oh my gosh. Man. It's a bad day when it takes the leader.
Any more leader line?
I brought some. I brought my cigar with me. Dang it, I only bought one of those too, the one with the black blade on it.
Oh, really?
Of course.
I was like the other day when me and you went out and I left all the chatterbaits at home.
Mm-hmm.
And I hooked a fish and break off in his mouth.
You said surely I won't lose it.
Yeah, I can lose one.
Well, there's a chatterbait on top of that dock. Anybody who wants to go climbing and trespassing at the same time. Oh, come on. Yeah, I got back in the game just in time here.
Let me just get set up on it. Like I want to get parallel. Cause remember how we caught those fish?
Uh-huh.
Should we get some out of here? Yeah, remember we caught those fish? We were like parallel to it, so don't start bombing over it until we get like parallel. And then we'll make
You just let me know. You let me know when. That was my phone going off a second ago.
No, it's working.
It was me this time. Ah.
Y'all got those chatterbaits?
Yeah, we got a few. I'm down one now. I cast it over the ridge of the ridge cap on that dock is what happened.
Oh, yeah.
Got hooked on the other side of the ridge cap. Am I good to throw one back there in the corner?
Yeah, get the corner. A lot of our bites are coming right here.
Yeah, they're coming right off the top of the tree. Are we good?
Yeah, fire away. Yeah. Got him. Oh my god, I watched your ears on the live scope, dude.
That's a tank. You want me to reach down and grab that?
No, I'll get it, dude. I'm trying to get another one in there.
All right.
There's one in there.
Yeah, I wouldn't boat flip that. Woo, that's a big fish. Take that one back there and show the camera. Get a real good shot of it.
So pretty. Healthy.
That's a 6-pounder.
Dude, hold on, let me see that film letter, dude.
Yeah, you do your thing.
Dude, there's like 30 bass over there right now.
Is there? Do we need to let it drop deeper? I mean,
Yeah, let me get set back up.
are we gonna come at it with the boat going towards them this time? The
Yeah,
nose of the boat?
boat off.
I just want to get the camera angle right.
Dude, I watched her come. I watched the fish eat it before I even felt it on the screen. I looked down and there was like just a pack of them behind the chatterbait. And then one took off from the pack and just smoked it.
Well, this is cool. Let's see if I can actually get one this time.
Yeah, cast like to the left there and yeah, slow wind it. You might feel some of the branches down there because it's a real big tree, but just kind of feather it through those branches. Look at him, dude. Look at him. And chase it out. Just chase it out of the tree. Look at the big one right there. Dude. Let it get down a little bit deeper, dude. They're sitting down at like 10 foot.
So you're really letting it sink.
Not really. I mean, you want to keep it on top of that tree. It's a happy medium there. You don't want to let it get all the way in the tree. You ain't going to get your chatterbait back. I can let this one sink all the way down so I get the angle. Look at these big ones, dude. Right in front of us.
They're straight in front of us?
Big ones, yeah, right.
They're not even on the tree anymore?
No, they're up there. That tree goes all the way out there, dude.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm just bumping it right now. They're just chasing it now. They got smart. They'll chase it every cast.
That tree goes way out there.
Blake, how may I help you?
That was my daughter calling to call her back.
Does she know we're fishing?
I guess not. Well, you got 3 off of that tree.
Oh, pretty good ones too. Dude, if I get bit, I'm not getting the fish out of the tree.
Probably not.
Honest to God truth. Go get it. Go look at it. Look at it. Just shot out for it. Something right on top of the head. So look, that's the fish right there. See him going into the tree right now? He just got smart on us, that's all he did. There's your chatterbait, watch. That's your chatterbait there.
When you let it drop farther?
You're pretty much all the way out of the tree by now. But they're not showing interest anymore.
Yeah. That's no fun.
It's one of those things, you just gotta leave it and come back,
Mm-hmm.
catch another one. You just gotta let them set back up.
All right. Well, we've done enough filming today. You guys got to see some nice ones. Thank Cody for bringing us out here and showing us how it's done. We thank you guys for watching today. Like and share us on Facebook. We'll be back again tomorrow.